Well, good morning, everybody out there in Wildcat Nation. You're back here in K-ROG with the Wildcat Morning Show. We're in the Resource Center Theater studio right here. Hey, it is what it is. It varies from day to day. We never know. We got an update to our broadcasting software this morning, and our pan and zoom on our main camera no longer works. So you got a little bit of a wonky shot there for us, but at least you get to see Emma's nice mini Christmas trees in the background. See them back there? Mm-hmm. You can still get these. She still has some left. They're $45 from the Unique Flower Farmer. You can look her up on Facebook. But she will deliver these for you and put them on the porch of a friend or family member. So if you want to porch someone, as Emma likes to say, just give her a call at the Unique Flower Farmer. She's one of our members, our contributors here at K-ROG, so we always appreciate her and the beauty she brings to our world. We also like to think
I bring a lot of beauty.
You do bring a lot of beauty to the world. You left it at home today, though, so that's okay. That's okay. We also want to thank Sportsland Pickup Covers. They're another sponsor here, helps make K-ROG happen. If you'd like to help K-ROG happen, we would love to help you help K-ROG make K-ROG happen. Give us a call. We're always looking for some sponsors to help us pay the rent here at the studio. And then we always look for contributors. You know, there's lots of people. We'll get the comment every once in a while. Hey, say, hey, why don't you guys broadcast this event? And we would be like, we would love for you to do that for us. Join us. And so if there's an event, you know, one of the things that we didn't get to broadcast this year because we didn't have anybody that stepped up to do it. We didn't get the band Christmas concerts. I would have loved to have the Rogersville Band Christmas and the choir concert. So those things coming up. If you're someone who's going to attend those events anyway and would like to help us get them delivered to our K-ROG audience, just let us know. Shoot us a message. We'll get you in the studio. We'll have you read our policies and procedures and make sure that we're all on the same page and give you a little training on how to use, get stuff on screen, and we'll get it done. But we had some people joining us to do that. Bill Lawrence, Timmy Williams, and some folks have stepped up. So now we've got some freshman basketball and we've got some wrestling on there. That's just great. The more Rogersville, the better.
I wish that we had like a large section of young viewers and that I could stream me playing Xbox. That would be great. And just chit-chat the whole time.
Apparently there's millions of people doing that.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Because I have a young viewer in my home that watches it.
Yeah,
and
I watch it too.
I don't get that. I guess it's generational. I don't know. I'm not into watching other people play video games.
Yeah.
I will, not like I used to, but I will occasionally still play a video game. And, you know, like them, they're fun. But I don't get the appeal of watching somebody else do it.
I understand if you're going to watch it to learn from them, if they're really great, styles and tactics and things like that. But when you're just watching it all day long for enjoyment, how about you just go play it yourself?
Yeah, that's what I would think. No, back when
practice.
Back when we were really playing a lot of World of Warcraft, I was in a guild, and if you would do big raids, one of the things you had to do was you were supposed to go on YouTube and watch the boss fights to learn what your job was so that you would know what to do, because otherwise you just wasted somebody else's 4 hours of time because you blew your job that you were supposed to do when you were a member of that raid. But so yeah, that was part of all that, but it was fun.
Did you ever lose any friendships over World of Warcraft?
No, I was never in a guild that was that serious about it.
Okay.
In fact, our guild was kind of fun. It was called the Wretched, and we were a bunch of Taekwondo people. We were all ATA Taekwondo people, black belts from all over the United States that would get. And so our guild master was, he might be watching because he follows me on Facebook some, but Chief Master Jay Cole. And so he was our guild master. So he's an 8th degree black belt in real life, and he was our guild master in World of Warcraft. So, I mean, everybody did what he said. So when you've got an outside the game command structure, it really helps for inside the game because everybody's doing what the high rank says. So that was pretty helpful.
I don't play video games as much either anymore, but in I think it was either very early high school or late middle school, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare was out. One of the most hated Call of Duties in the recent history.
Yeah.
I loved it. And I'll tell you why, because I was great at it. I was on the leaderboards.
Joe, yeah, we know we missed it, and that's one of the reasons I mentioned that is we knew we missed the band concert, and we're sad about that. But maybe you can help us get it, the spring concert or something. So, yeah, just let us know when it's going to be on there, and we'd love to help people make sure that band concert happens.
Worldwide leaderboards.
Worldwide leaderboard. Keaton was on the
15th or
worldwide
something.
leaderboard on a horrible video game that nobody
It was
liked.
a great game.
But nobody liked it, right?
It's because I beat them all at it. They were just
You're
jealous
the
of my
reason nobody
skill.
liked it, because you were too dominant.
Yep.
I understand.
That's my claim to fame, though, that I was on the leaderboards.
Well, that's a good claim to fame to have.
8 years ago.
Let's take a look at 2 Thessalonians today.
Happy 7th day of Hanukkah.
1 Thessalonians, sorry. Thanks, Joe. Appreciate you keeping that in mind. We'd love to have your help with that. 1 Thessalonians 16 through 18. Rejoice always. Pray without ceasing. Give thanks in all circumstances, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus for you. So, we got a couple commands. Rejoice always. Even in 2020. Even in the middle of a pandemic. Rejoice always.
What's going on right now?
There's some upheaval.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Rejoice always. And then I think the next command, pray without ceasing, helps us rejoice always. Because we're in connection. It keeps us focused on the fact that pandemics come and go. Mm-hmm. Economic times of difficulty come and go. Bad elections come and go.
Every 4 years.
Every 4 years. But God is eternal. And God is always in control. And God is always in charge of making things happen. And that then allows us to give thanks in all circumstances. Because you know what? There's a pandemic. There is an election I'm not happy with. There's financial difficulty. But I've got a Bible. I've got friends. I've got good coffee and a piece of coffee cake. And it's relatively warm in here. And I'm probably going to be safe all day. I'm probably going to be well fed. And I'm probably going to have a good time if I choose to. You know, I'll have a bad time today if I choose to have a bad time.
Yeah.
But if I rejoice always, pray without ceasing, and give thanks for the things that God has done, then we're going to have a good day, regardless of what happens. Right?
Yeah. It's all your mindset and where you put your faith.
It really is. It's a matter of perspective. You know, and I think about that, and that may work its way into my sermon this Sunday. But, you know, it's funny how we get all focused in on the things that are going on here. And it's interesting because you get into these arguments with people, or you listen to arguments of people, and you're like, how that's, and it starts to almost kind of make a little sense, and then you just sort of go, oh, wait a minute. I've been drawn into their argument, and I've forgotten the greater world, and go, okay, this is ridiculous. There's a God that set forth the way things are supposed to be, and if we keep our focus on Him, everything else kind of makes a little bit more sense. So it's thank you, Joe. Thanks for watching. Joe Paul Rios on the radio, watching our show this morning. Glad to have Joe joining us here. Joe, we should have you on someday. You should be one of our guests. We can bring you in on the air, and you can just chat with me and Keaton some Thursday. That would be awesome. By the way, we are going to move this show to Thursdays. Once a week on Thursdays, it'll be Keaton and I kind of shuffling the schedule around, maybe making some room for some more folks to be on K-ROG.
Like my gaming.
Like Keaton's gaming platform. Be on the lookout for that. So here's your 3 headlines and a lie for the week. Here's 4 headlines. One of them is a fake.
Oh, no.
3 of them are true. A, City of Paris fined 90,000 euros for naming too many women to senior positions.
Okay.
City of Paris fined 90,000 euros for naming too many women to senior positions. B, Japan opens drive-through strawberry picking as a coronavirus continues to redefine norms.
That's got to be real.
C, vaccine Santa Claus wanted by authorities after peddling fake peppermint-flavored vaccines to viewers on TikTok.
That's your own fault.
Or D, man is jailed after taking jet ski across the Irish Sea to visit his girlfriend.
I think that, what was the first one again?
City of Paris fined 90.
That's not real.
Okay, you think the fining of Paris is fake. Mm. All right, if you want to call out which one of those headlines you think is fake, drop us a comment and let us know.
Also, the jet ski guy has a lot of fuel, but where was he coming from? They don't tell us that.
Interesting. You know, Spotify is getting royal. Did you hear about this?
Royal?
Royal. I think this is something
I don't know what that means.
Well, I know. I'm about to tell you what that. So, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have signed a deal to do a podcast on Spotify.
Hey, I should sign a deal to do a podcast on Spotify.
You know, our podcast is on Spotify.
There we go. Do we have a deal?
Yeah, they let us put our podcast.
Oh, okay.
That's our deal.
We're not taking huge royalties.
No, we're not like Joe Rogan, who they paid a colossal amount of money to be on Spotify. But you know, maybe someday we can get paid to be on Spotify. We're just on here begging for sponsors.
Yeah.
On, by the way, Rogersville's #1 media outlet, K-ROG. We're the top of the charts. We're the #1 media outlet in Rogersville, for Rogersville. K-ROG, Wildcat.
Is there another one?
You didn't know, but
Okay.
never ruin
That
a good.
doesn't matter.
Never ruin a good story with the facts, Keaton. That's an important thing there.
That sounds like the election.
It kind of does, doesn't it? Never ruin a bad story with the facts.
Don't make sense.
But anyway, I don't know what their deal is, but I can't fathom wanting to listen to them. It just has no appeal to me whatsoever.
I would listen to the Queen, but not them.
Oh, I think she would be hilarious. I just want to listen to Queen Elizabeth rant about the state of of the world. I just think she could go on an epic rant about
She's been alive through everything.
peasants, all of you. Oh, speaking of something like that, apparently the Vatican's nativity scene has upset people.
Why is that?
Well, it's not because of what you think.
I don't know what that is.
Well, the Vatican, you know the Vatican, and you know
I've
what a
been there.
nativity scene is. You've been to the Vatican? I've never been. I think that would be interesting to visit at some point. But people just think it's ugly.
The nativity scene?
They just think it's not Christmassy enough. So the Vatican has put a nativity scene up every year since 1980, and it comes from different regions around Italy. They let a different region come in, and they do the nativity scene. Well, this region, people just don't like what they did. It's too austere, too unauthentic. They don't like it. So people are throwing a little bit of shade on there. Keaton, you're the only one voting on our 3 headlines and a lie.
Let's see. Oh, what is that crap? This is a bunch of garbage.
Are you looking at it?
Yep.
No, you don't like it either, huh?
No, that's stupid.
So
Yeah, I don't agree with them, with their choice.
you don't like it either.
No.
Well, okay, so 3 headlines and a lie. I'm going to give it out to you again. Paris fined 90,000 euros for appointing too many women to senior positions. That's A. B. Japan opens drive-through strawberry picking. C. Vaccine Santa Claus wanted by authorities. Or D. Man jailed after taking jet ski across the Irish Sea. Are you standing by your pick? City of Paris.
I think so.
You think that's fake?
They're kind of progressive.
You would think so. Vaccine Santa is the fake headline.
What?
Yep. City of Paris really got fined 90 euros for naming too many women to senior positions. Japan opened drive-through strawberry picking. That made sense to me.
Yeah.
And I actually read the article about the man jailed for the jet ski. He took a jet ski from Ireland to the Isle of Man.
Is that far?
Not terribly far. It was a reasonable
Wait, did he
thing
steal
to
the
do.
jet ski?
No. The Isle of Man has restrictions on people coming into the country, like most countries do. So he was basically an illegal immigrant. Yeah.
Gotcha.
But it was because of coronavirus. They had restrictions. You have to go through a process and be approved to come. And he didn't go through that. He just hopped the
All
jet
that
ski.
sea air probably purified his body.
He thought it would take him about 30 minutes to make the trip. It ended up taking him about 4 hours because the sea got rough.
Wow. That would be kind of scary. That would be very scary, actually.
Yeah.
To
But he
be
made it,
in the middle of the sea in a jet ski.
got there, saw his girlfriend, they went out clubbing, and then the police came and got him and took him to jail.
How would they have found him?
It's not that big of a place, apparently, the Isle of Man.
We found this abandoned jet ski, and he left his wallet. Dale. Where's Dale? He's like, I'm over here.
Hey, Joe, maybe shoot us a link to those. We might be able to put them on K-ROG. That'd be fun, too. Appreciate that.
Link to what?
He's got some photos from the band concert. So we can put those up there maybe, too. But yeah, we did. We missed both the band and the choir Christmas concerts, and we would have loved to have them be a part of K-ROG. But we missed it.
So I've been to the Vatican. I am not Catholic, okay? But I do like cathedrals and the architecture, and they're extremely gorgeous and everything. And I've been to a lot. I've traveled a lot in the country, a lot out of the country. that are super beautiful and great and all that. And I usually kind of maybe feel the presence in them, even though I'm not Catholic. But I don't think Catholics are bad people. You guys are great. We just think different on a couple things. Anyways, I'm at the Vatican. Nothing in St. Peter's. Nothing. That's a tourist trap.
St. Peter's Basilica?
Yeah. 1,000%.
Have you been
Super
to Notre
pretty.
Dame?
Yeah.
I was at Notre Dame before it burned. That was...
Yeah.
It was really cool. I mean, it is amazing, all the intricate carvings and all that stuff they do on there, but kind of a big deal.
I saw the Pope, though. That was nice.
You got to meet the Pope?
No.
No, he didn't? Okay.
I saw his Swiss guard, though.
You remember the Pope Mobile? You probably don't remember the Pope
yeah. Do they not have it anymore?
Maybe they do still have it.
Oh, yeah, I know.
The Pope Mobile?
Egg bubble thing?
Yeah. That's because that one guy shot John Paul.
Oh, really?
Those guys shot the Pope. Yeah, yeah.
He was like 2 popes ago or something?
Something like that.
Okay. I have read a lot into their history. I don't remember it all now, but...
Yeah, Pope John Paul, he was around for like most of my life. Like I remember when he got picked, and then he was the Pope for a long time. And then that one guy who didn't last very long, he resigned. Now they got the new guy.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure about the new guy. He keeps saying really weird things.
I was very positive with him for the first couple of years, and then now he's kind of going off of his rocker.
Kind of seems like it.
And I see videos of him. I'm like, what are you doing, dude?
Yep.
You're the
Pope.
You're the connection to God.
Yep. Well, we may disagree on that.
We may disagree on that.
I kind of feel like I've got a little more direct.
That's neither here nor there.
I got a direct connection. I don't. That's a great deal there. Okay, hey, thanks for watching, everybody. Joe put a link to the pictures in the comments. If you want to see pictures of the band concert, hit Joe's link there in the comments on the K-ROG page. We'll be back sometime. I don't know. I think Chain Gang will be on Sunday. We may have a Christmas special for you Sunday night. We're trying to see. We're going to make a decision here any minute as if we're going to put that together. In fact, I got to go.
It'll probably be a Hanukkah special.
I got to go. I got to go to that meeting right now. So we will see you all later. Thanks for watching.
Happy Hanukkah.